Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing Shop My Stash number 22. Woo! All right. Anyways, so let's just hurry up and get into it. You guys know the drill. Like, subscribe if you guys are new, and drop me a comment down below, and let's get into it. I'll go ahead and scoochy this over. Starting off, we had the Lush palette from ColourPop. Now, this packaging is like everything, but okay, so I had some issues with this blue shade. It just was not that pigmented. Everything else was absolutely gorgeous, and I loved it, but I don't know, this blue shade, it just really disappointed me. Moving on, we had mostly ColourPop palettes. This was the ColourPop Super Bloom palette. This was gorgeous. This and this, though, they were very similar, as well as this one and this one. Even though they look different tones, very similar. And then I think this is the last ColourPop palette. This is Cabana Club. Again, love the packaging on this. And this is the color story. Now, this was interesting. The shimmers were very, very lovely. I really enjoyed this and mixing it with like these, but I just wasn't very fond of these two shades. So, like, mixing them with everything else. These two shades, to me, they just didn't go well with everything else. So, I'm not really sure, like, unless I put this shade, and this shade together, like, that's too, like, you know, monochromatic for me. But, nonetheless, everything else was gorgeous. And then we have this palette here from CoverGirl. This is the only CoverGirl palette I own. Let's see here. That's rad. My personal preferences, I just do not like how really any of it performs. The mattes, you really, really, really have to build up, other than this really rich one right here. And then the shimmers, they're just not what I'm used to. They are very sheer on the eye and just not my thing. So my sister will be getting this back. I decluttered it once for a reason. Couldn't remember why, because the color story is beautiful. Well, now I know why, and she can have it back. I told her I was borrowing it, so my time of using it is over. I used it, I think, twice, and it just was not for me. And the last eyeshadow palette I had was the Pat McGrath Mothership Rose Decadence, and I was back and forth about decluttering this palette, and as simple as it is, it has this stupid sheet in it, but as simple as this palette is, it is still gorgeous. So I don't think she's gonna go anywhere. I do love the looks that I get from her. So she is gonna stay, and I really do like the packaging. Moving on to complexion products, we had this Revolution and Fortnite collaboration. This is I guess you can call it a primer. I don't know exactly what it did. It was very pretty when it was mixed together, but at first it feels nice, and then it's like the hydration just gets like sucked from your face. So I don't know exactly what it does. Moving on, I had the Rare Beauty, I'm not even sure what this thing is. I had the shade 220C. I really do like this. It is still too dark for me, so I don't know if I need to get another shade. When I put my concealer on, it does work out, but it's still definitely a deeper shade than what I need. I did use like the lightest concealer that I have, and this is from Revolution, the Conceal and Define, and I have it in C4, which this is kind of starting to smell like maybe it's going off a little bit. I don't know. Next up, we have all of these fun products. I had the ColourPop No Filter Loose Setting Powder, and this is just in the shade Translucent. I really am liking this when I need powder. It's very lightweight, and it does the job. I did also have the NARS Cream Laguna bronzer. I'm getting quite a bit of use out of this. I really do like it. It is extremely pigmented though, so a little bit does go a very, very long way. I also tried out this Drunk Elephant Oh Blues Rosy Drops. These were not as sheer as I thought they were. They were pretty, but it did have a lot more glow to it than base. So I'm still kind of, I don't know about these because I really do like pigment when it comes to blush. So maybe for like super light coverage kind of days, these would be nice. I don't know. And then we had Real Her Ultimate Glow Getter. This is a trio. And I love this. Mine looks like shit, but it's fantabulous. And then we had this from Violet Voss, the Whispering Rose. And I love the packaging on this. I love the matte packaging. But this is so beautiful. And I was definitely mixing and matching these. And I was very happy. Very happy with the pigment. Very happy with how blendable. And how easy these were to use. Stunning. Stunning shades. So my daughter just got into this. No worries, I'm getting ready to do a video on all the products my daughter has gotten into and destroyed. This is the ColourPop Glowing Lip, which you guys know I love these. This was a beautiful red shade. Let's see here. Get Right, and yeah, it's gone. That's that. That was in my Shop My Stash. So these were the rest of the products that my daughter has not got into. This was from the Hocus Pocus 2 collection from ColourPop. In this Sisters Behold was the shade, a nice clear sparkly gloss. We had, I hope this was in here because it was in my box. The Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This was in the shade Stone. Beautiful. I really like this, and it has just a hint of vanilla. I did have this Speak No Evil Lips Don't Lie Sheer Thirsty, I guess is the name of it. Yeah, Thirsty. And this is a very sheer formula. I don't know. This is from Oma Beauty. I don't know if they got rid of this in Walmart because the whole section is completely cleared out. And then I have no idea what this brand is, but this was a beautiful lip tint. It says, yeah, lip stain. It definitely felt like water going on a lip stain. And then this is gonna go ahead and go into Project Pan, the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Soft Brown. This is all the product that is left, so this is gonna go into my Project Pan. So this is our new kitty Tiger. She's a girl. My 3-year-old did name her. Anyways, that's our newest addition. So moving on to the next 2 weeks of goodies. I did recently just get this in, and I've been hunting it down, and I finally found an amazing person who wasn't selling it for $1 million. This is from Revolution. This is the Haunted House palette, and I mean, just the packaging. I freaking love it. And the color story is just like a nice, deep, rich, fun, almost like everyday kind of wearable. I hate that word. I hate it. But it is. It's got all your like purples, grays, a black. I mean, sorry for blinding the shit out of you. I mean, some of these are just like, yes, yes, yes. I mean, I love it. And I absolutely adore this packaging. So then we have this one, which I also got. We Are in Love. The packaging, again, amazing. And look how freaking bright. Complete opposite of the other palette. You do have definitely more mattes than shimmers, but like, I mean, I am very much in love with the Forever Flawless palette, and you can see why. Let me know down below if you guys want me to do a ranking on them, because I have a lot. So either way, this one and this one are getting pulled into rotation. I had my daughter pick out a palette, and she picked out the Too Faced Italian Spritz palette, and I'm kind of glad because I've only used this to review, and I haven't used it since. And there are some pretty colorful shades along with neutrals in here, and some of these are just like gorgeous. Gorgeous. So definitely want to get some use out of it and have some fun and see what I can create with this. So she's going to go ahead and go into rotation. Now, I know I'm definitely going out of rotation here, but these are new products that I do want to toss in to this bi-weekly Shop My Stash. And then I also have these. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I have the shade, I remember it was like light medium. Shade 2 Fair Light. So I'm excited to try this out. And then I also got 2 of the mini Benefit blushes, and I prefer minis because I have so much stuff that it's better off to go this way. I have Crystal, which is a gorgeous, like watermelon shade. So pretty. And then Terra. This is beautiful. I have nothing like this, and I'm so excited to try it out. And I really do like the packaging on these now. They're a lot smaller. And then I have 3 new lip shades from Maybelline. This is 450 Romantic Rose, and these are all cream. A beautiful pinky nude, definitely my style. 205 Nearly There. This one is a little bit of a metallic formula. So stunning. And this one is 445 on the mauve. And this is definitely more of a cool tone. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. But we will be skipping these eyeshadow, whatever they are, containers. I think honestly we're gonna be skipping this drawer. Yeah, we're gonna skip this drawer too. Now moving to this drawer, I do want to pull out this palette, the Natasha Denona Glam Palette. This is definitely something I want to play with and get into, so she's going to get pulled into rotation as well. And I think we're going to skip this drawer as well for this time. So now moving to this drawer, I do have the e.l.f. Halo Glow. So I think I'm going to stick with that because I also do have my Project Pan Foundation concealer. Let's go with the e.l.f. honestly. I think this is going to be a really good match. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And I have the shade Light Sand. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pull her in. So for primers, like I immediately want to pull for this. The NYX Marshmallow Primer. It smells so good and I love the feel of it. So then for powder. I know I grabbed for the same ones. Let's do this. The Ciate London Watermelon Burst. It looks like this. It is a very much a white powder, but it's translucent and it smells amazing. Complete disaster, but let's keep it simple down here. Let's grab for the Fire Queen Forescope by Benefit. It has all of these beautiful staple shades, the Hula Bronzer, Blaze, Solstice, and, oops, sorry, my Pac-Man watch. These are some swatches. They're just gorgeous, and I mean, we already have 2 new blushes to try out, so there we got a nice bronzer and a nice highlight. Because we do have my Project Pan bronzers as well. My mind is just like not working tonight. I don't know what is going on. I think maybe, you know what? I haven't even tested this out. This is from About Face, the Light Lock powder. Absolutely love this packaging. This is in the shade Stars on Fire, and I'm really hoping that it's not going to be too dark. I do want to grab for this too. This is from Fenty Beauty. This is her contour stick thing in the shade Ambra. Definitely contour. And here is a swatch of that. So we'll pull that in too because sometimes I like to contour. I will be going through this disaster real quick and finding some lip products. And I am just going to go ahead and grab out the Tartelette mascara because I think this has only got about 2 weeks left on it. There's not much left in here. So I'm going to use this up this time around because I think the Anastasia Brow Wiz only has about 2 weeks left on it too. So then we can put these into the empties. We already have all 3 of those lipsticks, so I just pulled for some glosses. These both are from the Hocus Pocus 2 collection, and I did have swatches. These 2 are from the Hocus Pocus collection. We have, oh boy, We're Young and Boys Will Love Me. And then this one from Seraphine Botanicals, Berry Plush Juice, and it's a vegan lip gel. This is really pretty. It's right here. None of them, well, these 2 are a little on the sticky side, but you can kind of see they have a little bit of pigment. When they go on, they're clear though. There is no pigment to those. It's just a nice sparkle. So I do want to get use out of these because I have not been pulling for them at all. And they don't have anything. They're just sparkles. So I think it would be great with the shades that I have, and then this on top of that really light nudie pink is going to be gorgeous. So that's what I'm going to be pulling for my lips. And that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys liked it, please make sure you guys give it a thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe before you leave, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!